Good day everyone. This is the Group 1 and we are going to report the guiding principles in teaching Araling Panlipunan. Look and listen carefully. Thank you. Contents. We have the introduction, timeline, explanation, 5 examples, 5 advantages, 5 disadvantages, 10 keywords, and the sources. Reporters. For introduction, we have Danica Joy Ganzan. For timeline, we have Gerald Michane Abaqueta. For explanation, we have Maybe Mendez. For 5 examples, we have Crystalline Canoy. For 5 advantages, we have Eligene Kaangay. For 5 disadvantages, we have Mary Jean Laurente. For 10 keywords, we have Gerald Michane Abaqueta. For the sources, we have Honey Joy Danielle.
Effective teaching of Araling Panlipunan, especially in elementary graders, characterized as integrate, meaningful, challenging, value-based, and have a flexible and healthy learning environment for both teachers and students. Upon teaching Araling Panlipunan subject in every school, it's aimed to develop a civilized citizen to be fully aware and knowledgeable enough of any current issues and concern in the society nor government. Now, let us go to the timeline or the contents of this presentation.
There are no specific dates and events on our topic because it is about the guiding principles of teaching Araling Panlipunan, but let me share to you the integration that has been characterized by the following. In Kovalek and Olsen 1994. It prefers questioning and problem solving to direct the process of acquiring knowledge and skills. It reflects the interdependent real world. It involves the learner's psychomotor, affective, and cognitive skills in learning experience. It bases its practices on the characteristics of the human learner and on the interdependent nature of reality. Provides holistic context for learning. Leads to a greater ability to make a number of connections and to solve problems. The teaching of Araling Panlipunan is expected to contribute to the development of a holistically developed citizen who is aware and knowledgeable of and critically analyzes current social issues and concerns in the local and global level.
Effective teaching of AP is characterized as meaningful, integrative, value-based, challenging, and active. Meaningful. It is substantial when students see the relevance and connection of their lesson to their lives because it has real-world application. Integrative. AP as a subject is in itself a combination of some interrelated disciplines like history, economics, political science, sociology, geography, anthropology, archaeology, and psychology. Value-based. The intended outcome of AP as a course or subject are the effective domains, the development of the mamayang mapanagutan, makakalikasan, makabansa, at makatao. Active. Araling Panlipunan teaching requires students to process and think about what they learn. While challenging is for Araling Panlipunan teaching and learning to be challenging, learning task should neither too easy to bore the student nor too difficult to discourage them.
So, here are the 5 examples of guiding principles in teaching Araling Panlipunan. First, teach lesson meaningfully. Second, encourage active learning. Third, apply cognitive and affective dimensions in teaching. Fourth, use integrative approach. And the fifth, challenge your students.
There are 5 advantages in guiding principles in teaching Araling Panlipunan. First, in teaching Araling Panlipunan, it is a guide for all the students in order to know what was the historical issues. Second, the learners develop the perspective of their environment and the process of its advancement. Third, the students learned other people and their values in different times, places, and conditions. Fourth, in teaching Araling Panlipunan, it needs more exploring and discovering the things that you will be able to know, such as the historical or what was the origin of the things as you have seen. Fifth, it makes a student to develop and enhance their skills and knowledge of studying, social studies, activities, or any organizations. That's all. Thank you.
Here are the 5 disadvantages of guiding principles in teaching Araling Panlipunan. First, lack of interest teaching social studies. Second, confusion over the nature of social studies. Third, lack of knowledge of content skills and motivation among social science teachers to teach geography like map skills. Fourth, confusion or conservative sociological belief. Fifth, lack of resources like map, atlas, and gold in schools.
Keywords. Number 1, guide. It is important for us future educators to guide our learners so that we can lead them to the right path and we will mold them as a whole. Number 2, principles. Principles explain educational processes. They show how things are done and how educational results are achieved. Again, the teaching principles of Araling Panlipunan is characterized as meaningful, active, value-based, integrative, and challenging or MAVIC. Number 3, teaching. When it comes to teaching, the main principle in teaching Araling Panlipunan is to do integration. Number 4, Araling Panlipunan. Makabayan or social studies is the learning area that lays most stress on the development of social awareness, empathy, firm commitment to our common goal as a nation. Number 5, integrate. Araling Panlipunan itself is an integration of several interrelated disciplines: history, economics, geography, political science, sociology, anthropology, archaeology, and psychology. Number 6, meaningful. It is meaningful when students see the relevance and connection of their lesson to their lives because it has real-world application. Number 7, challenging. Araling Panlipunan teachers should know their students more than anything else, and so are in the best position to determine when the learning tasks are neither too easy nor too difficult. Number 8. Value-based. A powerful and effective Araling Panlipunan teaching is a value-driven because its intended outcomes, the development of the mamamayang mapanagutan, kalikasan, makabansa at makatao. Number 9 is flexible. Flexible teaching and Araling Panlipunan accommodating the curiosity of the learners, allowing lessons to have a much looser structure, letting discussions and thoughts play out and following them to see where they go. Number 10, development. Araling Panlipunan contributes to the development of a holistically developed citizen who is aware and knowledgeable of and critically analyzes current social issues and concerns in the local and global level. Let's go to the sources.
These are the sources of guiding principles in teaching Araling Panlipunan. For the primary, we use research documents, media texts, and a legate website because it has the name of the author and the date. For the secondary sources, we use encyclopedia, dictionary, and a review of a website about our topic. We should remember that a primary sources can be described as those sources that are closest to the origin of the information, and the secondary sources often use generalizations, analysis, interpretation, and synthesis of primary sources. That's will be all. Thank you.
This is the exercise that we prepared, and it is multiple choices. We have 10 items, and we will post it later in the Google Classroom. Thank you for listening, and please refer to our Google Classroom for the exercise.